All right, well, we are going to go ahead and get started here on a Friday afternoon. It is about 4 o'clock Central Time here on Friday, February 17th, 2023. And we figured that it might be a good idea to give you a heads up on some breaking news and information that we discovered today and we're able to pass along on the new episode of the Ike Wingate Show podcast. Now, anytime you break some news, then you want to take advantage of the opportunity to spread the word about it. And the news that we're talking about that you can access now on the Ike Wingate Show podcast, you can just go to ikewingate.com if you're unsure about how to get to it, but it's wherever you get your podcast, whatever platform you use. If you type in the Ike Wingate Show, you will be able to get to this particular show. So we've got the Ike Wingate Show, we've got the Ike Wingate Morning Show, and this is on the Ike Wingate Show. So today, earlier today, and shout out to my brother Jacob for sending this link, posting this link. We are sitting here wondering what in the world are these three objects that were shot down last week. The president came out yesterday with remarks and said that the intelligence community's assessment is that these three objects were most likely balloons tied to private companies, recreation, or research institutions studying weather or conducting other scientific research. So we have it on good authority that the balloon that was shot down over the Yukon territory was one of these research balloons known as a pico balloon, the size of a birthday balloon, used for simply scientific research, or some people call them hobby balloons. So the United States government spent $400,000 in this particular case with an air missile to shoot down a $12 balloon in a gross overreaction to the criticism of the president and others for not addressing or taking seriously the Chinese spy balloon. And so then the pendulum swings the entire other way, where we're shooting anything and everything down, and we spent $400,000 to do it. That's in this one particular case. We also shot down two other objects, similar objects, and in one case, two missiles were deployed because the first one missed. So are you with me on the math? One missile, two missile, three missile, four missile. 1.6 million of your dollars and my tax dollars to shoot down a party balloon. This is gross negligence. Our government officials need to be held accountable. This is absolutely ridiculous. And if you don't believe me that this was actually what happened, listen to episode 5. I've got a little bit of a clip here for you. A $400,000 missile.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, well, that cut off. I'll play it again. It's a $12 balloon shot down by a $400,000 missile.
That's what it looks like.
Yes, so we have an expert with us.
It's always kind of been on my mind. What if some country shoots this thing down? But, that was very unlikely. I think we've kind of overreacted here in the U.S. and shot at some things we didn't know what they were. Now, the Chinese balloon for sure had to come down. There's no doubt about that.
All right, so if you want to hear the rest of that conversation, check out the Ike Wingate Show podcast. We'll put a link in the comments so you can check it out directly. But this is something that is deserving of all of our attention, that within a matter of minutes of it being reported that a missile was deployed in Alaska last week, this particular balloon, this hobby balloon, stopped sending a signal and has not been heard of since. Take a listen. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.